Oh, there you are. Hello, everybody. This is Mike from Dimensional Walking, and I just wanted to talk about another adventure I had with Kewaunee. I'm just trying to get my lights to work here a little better. I guess it's getting a little darker out, so there we go. It's a little bit better. Now you can see me. Um, so, anyways, this adventure takes place about 15 years ago. We were headed up to Montana, and we're in the Missoula area, and we're going to do some hiking with the purpose of making possible contact with Sasquatch. So this location we were trying to go to was actually close to the Missoula area, but between Idaho and Missoula, Montana. So we were looking for a vortex area. There was a vortex area that Kewaunee had found several years before. And so we're trying to find the same location, because there we were going to probably sit and watch and see if there's any cryptids or other types of creatures moving in and out of this vortex area where Kewaunee had experienced some in the past. So anyways, we're having a hard time finding this particular vortex area on the roads that we're on using regular maps. So Kewaunee suggested that we go back to the hotel. And when we got back there, I stayed outside. He went in private and did his map dowsing. I guess he felt my energy was going to muck it up a little bit or something. So anyways, I was outside hanging out there while he did the map dowsing. So after the map dowsing, we got back in the car and drove back down to the area. He had indicated that the location of the vortex was going to be about 1.8 miles to be exact from the border. And there was a little sign that said border in the mountains this is a mountainous area. So we went ahead and I looked at the odometer, actually set it to 0. And then as soon as it got to 1.8 miles, he said it would be on the left-hand side. And sure enough, there it was. It's pretty amazing, actually. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, we had found the valley, the secret special valley, we'll call it. I'm not going to give you the name of it. But anyways, it was an incredible valley. It was a beautiful river running through it. It was just mountains around, beautiful forest, just perfect, just absolutely perfect place. So anyways, we pitched our tent there. We're going to stay one night there at least. And then we could probably travel back and forth from the hotel after that. So anyways, we stayed overnight. Nothing really happened. There was noises and things, but that's pretty normal, being out in the woods and being out in those areas. So anyways, the next day by the way, the weather sucks. It's totally awful. This is in June, middle of June, and it's raining and it's snowing. It's in the 30s. It's windy. And this is the way it's been, when we got there. And this is the way it was that next particular morning. So anyways, we got out of our tent and we went down to an area. He dowsed again for the vortex area and found it again. And it was a beautiful little part right next to the river there. It was a huge open area. So we put our chairs down, our lawn chairs down, and we were just going to wait there for the whatever we could see that would come in and out of there. So we did. And we sat there, and it was really terrible. We had bundled up in the heavy winter coats, etc. And so I was sitting there thinking and pretty damn miserable. And I said, Kewaunee, in one of your books, you actually said that that the Sasquatch, we could maybe get them to, or you could get them to maybe change the micro weather, the local weather. He had apparently had several experiences where he had asked them to change the weather in this particular area, and it worked. And so anyways, he meditated, or he telepathed to them that he wanted the weather cleaned up a little bit and at least a little warmer, or maybe not as windy or something. Well, anyways, to my amazement, about 10 minutes later, the sky opened up. There was a beam of warm sunshine that came through. And I am not kidding. This is incredible. we went ahead, and you could look around and you could see, it seemed to be like we're in the middle of a hurricane, because we could see the clouds swirling around us in a circle, and we were warm with this beam of light. We actually got so warm there. I mean, it must have got up another 30 to 40 degrees within 10 minutes. It was amazing. So we ended up going down to our t-shirt and pants and shoes. Well, I think we took our shoes off actually, and sat into the ground. And we sat there and we watched. And then the next day, we got up and we brought some offerings. We bought some peanut butter, and we bought some, I think there was some other type of snacks that Kewaunee likes to give to the Sasquatch. And we put those out, and it looked like we walked around a little bit, came back, and the snacks were gone. Peanut butter jar was partially open and tipped upside down, which was really odd, meaning it probably wasn't a raccoon or anything. It probably was a Sasquatch. So that was pretty cool. And then not too far from that area, we found 2 footprint, one small juvenile footprint, and then one heel of a large male. So that was pretty incredible. So that was kind of the adventure. There was some other details, but I wanted to keep this one short today. So anyways, thanks for showing up. Thanks for listening. You want to send us some interesting stories? You have any other questions? It's dimensionalwalking@gmail.com. Please subscribe to our website is Truth Seeker Forum. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Dimensional Walking, a Paranormal Journey. And thanks a lot. And we'll see you. Happy trails until we see you again. Bye.